Oh, we're hooked up. Hey, what's going on, ESOBs? I'm out here at the cranberry bogs by my house again. Gonna try a couple different spots than we did the other day, so see if we can get any. All right, guys, over here at this first pond, when you walk in, take a few casts using this inline spinner. That's what we've had the most luck with recently. And there's mainly nothing but pickerel and catfish in here, and the pickerel like things that are shiny, we'll say. All right, I'm gonna throw this Rapala shallow wrap. It's got a nice shine in the water. Pickerel seem to like. It floats slowly, so it stays above a lot of the weeds, and I can fish it pretty slow and try to keep it right in front of their faces and just piss them off. Get those reaction strikes out of them. And most often my retrieve when it's this cold out, or the water's still this cold at least, is give a couple slow jerks. Give it a second till it float up above some of the weeds. Give a couple more jerks. Makes it look like a bait fish in distress. All right, move on down to the next spot. I can always retry this spot on the way out. Like I said, it's really the first stop on the way in. Catch you guys down there. All right, I'm out where we were the other day, that little body of water, and I'll try the inline spinner over here. Just some weeds, branch or something. All right, move right over here, take a couple casts. All right, move on to something else. All right, gonna get this Exo Swim paddle tail. Try again. Got a tungsten weight pegged on it. It's a little green pumpkin on top with a white on the bottom. Looks very similar to the pickerel that are in here, and the bigger ones are most likely eating the smaller ones. Since there's not much other forage for them in here other than frogs, not many bait fish. It's not quite that time of year that they're gonna be foraging on frogs yet. All right, I'm gonna give this shallow wrap jerkbait a try out here. It might be a little bit too shallow to be able to effectively move this thing through. I'm just giving it a couple jerks, small paws. Something followed me and got hit right at the bait at the shore. This might be the ticket for in here today. Alright, moved over along this bank, about 30 feet down from where I just was. Gonna give a few casts throughout here. And we got a small one. Just a real little guy. Look at how tiny he is. This is definitely the smallest fish caught on my channel. Maybe one of my smaller pickerels ever. Tiny little guy. Alright, first fish of the day. And a little inline spinner. Oop. Let's see if we can find any of the bigger fish. One more cast. We're gonna move on to that back lake. Alright, I'm gonna take a couple minute walk to the back. See you guys back there. Alright, made it back to one of the back lakes here. Gonna get this inline spinner cast around. Oh, we're hooked up. We are hooked up. Something small, very small. Not as small as the last one. Guess we're getting a little bigger. Wow. Never caught such small pickerel out here. Here's another one, nice little chain pickerel, got some scarring on him. But, second fish of the day. All right, buddy. All right, move down a little bit along the same stretch of water. All right, a few more spots at this, or a few more casts at this spot. And gonna move it down a little bit. Hey, we're hooked up. Nothing but tiny ones recently. Might be slightly bigger. Whew. You're tearing yourself up, bud. Alright. Another little chain pickerel. Ooh, he got a big lash. Someone got him recently. It's probably another larger fish trying to get him. Alright. Back in, bud. Alright guys, down at the far end of that lake. It's real shallow down here, but we're gonna throw the spinner through. Maybe try the exo swim after that. I have a little bit of trouble with that. I might actually cut off the tungsten weight I have on there and just hook it up like Texas rigged without the weight, and hopefully I won't catch as many weeds with it that way. Oh, and we're hooked up. All right, another small one, but I guess slightly bigger, maybe the same size as the last one. Ah, no, this guy's definitely bigger. All right, all right. These little hook remover things work great, people. All right, here he is. I believe that's number 4, another little guy, but we'll take him. Alright, like I said, I'm going to make a change to this exo swim, how I have it rigged up. Right now I have this tungsten weight on it. I'm going to pull that off. It's just having it be a little too low in the water column than what's optimal for these shallow waters. So I'm just clip that off. Pull my little bead off, throw it in my box, not on the ground. Take my weight out. Again, my extra little piece of line. Put it in my box. I can throw it out when I get home. No need to leave it out. All right. I'm gonna retie. Basically go through, spin it around 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you're gonna feed your line. Let me get this a little less crazy. You're gonna feed your line back through down here. If you guys can see that, I'm not sure. And then you put it through the loop you made. Hold your tag end and your line, wet it, and just pull it nicely down. Make sure it all bunches up on each other nicely. Wet it again if you have to. The last thing you want is the line cutting in on itself and you land in a big fish but not actually being able to get it in because your knot fails. All right, made that little change to the Exo Swim, took that weight off. Now I'll pull it through here, should stay up a lot higher. It'll potentially even be a little more weedless. And I can also fish it slower without it sinking too low. So I'm gonna take a few casts with this guy back here. All right, we're down just a little bit from where we just were. Not the best footing over here. It's also super shallow, but maybe one of the big ones is hanging out up here, warming up in the sunlight. All right, gonna get the spinner going in this little back section. Got a small hit on the larger paddle tail, so maybe it just wasn't large enough to quite get the hook. We'll see. Might be a little too shallow back here for anything with a treble hook. Oh, we're hooked up. Another little guy. I wonder what happened to all the big ones in here. Stop going crazy, bud. Jeez. Another little guy. This one's feisty. They all got scars. Looks like something big's going after all these guys. But all right, I'm gonna have to give him a little toss to get him back to the water. There you go, bud. All right, I gotta get out of here in a few minutes, but I made a change up before I leave. I took that Exo Swim paddle tail off. I used the same rig, same hook and everything. I'm just put on this, it's a paddle tail from Bass Pro Shops. It's just got a little more glitter and flash in it, so I'm hoping the Pickerel will commit to it. Ooh, something just came out and went for it, but didn't get the hook. Let's try to go past there. Maybe lead it again. Toss one or two more times with this larger profile. Maybe I can get him to commit down on that spinner. Pull one more out of here before I gotta go. Oh, there was one right there. Just didn't get the hook in. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to it's the last cast with this one. And I'm gonna chuck the spinner. More of an exposed hook, easier to catch them if it's just a smaller fish. All right. All right, got the spinner. Try this a few times before I had to start walking back out to the truck. Ooh, somebody followed that in. Spinner's smaller, it's got a more exposed hook, but it's also moving a little faster than how I can move that paddle tail. Hey guys, came out here for a few hours today, got on 5 or 6 fish. Fortunately none of them were all that big, but that's how it goes sometimes. I gotta get out of here for the day. If you liked the video, hit the like button, drop a comment, tell me what you thought. If you want to see more videos just like it, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, peace.